Hello. I'm back with the next part. So, yeah, I'll be pre-recording a video today because it's honestly gonna be awful. Not awful. It's hard to say. So I'm going on vacation. Currently it's 3:03 p.m. 7-17. 4:45 a.m. 7-18. I leave to a trip for 10 days. That means when you see this video, I will most likely not be at my house anymore to pre-record. I will be gone and on my trip. So yeah, I will have two pre-recorded videos unless something goes wrong and I have to stop recording. So yeah, I'm playing a game that I want to play. And now I forgot you can't move that point. I'm sorry if it sounded a bit ooh. I barely got any sleep last night because, well, since I'm leaving at 4:45 in the morning and I probably have to get up at 2:30 a.m. so I can get to the airport on time. It's gonna be a bit. I'm not gonna be able to last a day unless I go to sleep at like. Oh, I need heavy, but unless I go to sleep at like 9 or 10, and even then, that still probably won't be anywhere near sufficient sleep. So, but you know, I hope my trip goes well. And I hope that you guys like my videos while I'm away. And if not, well, then sorry. No, I will be probably uploading 2 of these games, 2 Transformers. How do I, oh, okay, this way. Yeah, 2 Transformers videos. And also last recording, if you notice, I said I would record tomorrow, but that was a lie because I uploaded the video late I was on the day I was supposed to record. It was a Friday. I'm like, oh, I'll upload this on Friday. I was like, oh my god. I was saying to myself, I know. I already just uploaded today, and I'm not recording if I'm gonna upload because I don't know when I want to upload it. Which you could say I could have done the video and now I have to record it today. But I also wanted to record. I wanted to record on the day before I leave, just so I don't know. I work strangely sometimes. I don't need the thermal rocket cannon. There we go. And there may be times in this video where I stop doing stuff because right now I'm downloading stuff to watch on my multi-power flight, and then the bus drive, and then another drive, and on my way back I have another flight. On my way back I'll probably just download from, while I'm at the airport. If I don't feel like downloading while at the airport at 4:30 in the morning. Oh my god. You know, and I wasn't even supposed to leave at 4:30 in the morning too. I was originally supposed to leave at my house closer to what time? Closer to 6. That's what it was. But then if we did the 6 o'clock flight, or I was supposed to leave my house at 6. So I was supposed to be there at 6. But if we missed the 6 o'clock if I missed the 6 o'clock flight, or if my whole group missed the 6 o'clock flight, then we wouldn't be on time. Oh yeah, I have to hit there. Please do. In case you're wondering what I'm downloading to watch, I'm gonna watch Doro. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've heard it's really good, and I said, why not?
One down, 2 more to go. Lead the way, Optimus Prime. Where'd that jelly come from?
Okay, and this is one of those moments I'll be stopping real quick to download something. Downloading episodes. The reason I'm stopping to download is because downloading them all at once takes way too long, and actually longer than downloading them one by one. So yeah, that's my reason. Oh, and in case you're wondering what the trip is, it's a camping trip. I'm not gonna say what people I'm going with, but I'm going on a camping trip. And if you know, you know. But yeah. Why did I shoot that? On my camping trip, I'll need to use my phone a lot for navigation. So I have to bring a solar powered charger I got one at Walmart yesterday, and I hope it doesn't break. You know, I just realized I have to play through the cliff jumper section for next. I don't like the cliff. I mean, okay, I like it because it's good. Like, but the whole game's good. It's just, I don't know why. I just don't like. It's weird for me.
Metroplex, maintain your heading. I'll meet you at the second warp cannon. Affirmative.
You know, I think one thing the first two games in the Cybertron trilogy do well is exemplifying war, or like constant fighting in war, which I think is one of the big problems of the Darkspark. And I died because Darkspark, I feel like it's not, to be fair, it's not a war like this, but I think the problem is if you change you're changing the whole setting of the game and all that. And I feel like changing the setting did not do well. Because while, you know, it's Earth, iconic for Transformers. Well, to be fair, Earth is iconic in real life, but you know what I meant. The Autobots spent tons of time on Earth in the original 80s show and tons of the media. But, oh, it's Warpath. But, I'll let them talk real quick.
I ordered you to protect the Ark. Never made it. Who's your big friend? We can't stay in the path. We've got to move on and destroy the last warp cannon. Optimus, we're low on energon. There's more Decepticons coming in. You leave it, Optimus.
But I feel like
The Ark shields are nearly gone. There's not much time
in the first two games, are like both Cybertron centered, and you know, they fully focus on Cybertron itself and all its the war. And it seems like, oh, third game, do you have to try to do you have to, or are we gonna, the ending game has us leave, so I'm guessing that's the end of the, I guess there's only 2 games in this series, so yeah, guess there's no third game. But then all of a sudden, oh no, there's a third game. There's a third game, but it's not what you wanted. Because instead of, you know, instead of the third game being this action-packed, constant danger, full-on, you're for a good amount of the Darkspark game, you are, for the most part, just going, like, walking around. Now, not like, or driving around. You're going through areas, there's tons of places where there's just no enemies, nothing. And I feel like the sneak aspect, the fact that you could realistically play every mission that game being only doing stealth kills makes it feel less grandeur. While in this game, while there are some stealth kills you can get, you are, for the most part, at points forced to, you're always forced to actually, in the end, confront the enemies, no stealth. And I think that just keeps it flowing better, because it's hard to make sense of what I'm saying in my mind, but I just think this game works a lot better because of the setting, what the previous game set up, and everything. Wow, that's where the third game falls flat. Here's the thing: I think the third game would have been a lot. It would have been a lot better if we didn't have if it wasn't pre-established. If it didn't have 2 pre-established games before it, showing the kind of, not formula, but kind of rhythm they're going for of action, 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 small walk section, action, action. That's actually what there are. To be fair, there is a hint of that in this game with the cliff jumper section, where there is like a part where you're not doing any action. But other than that, really, even then, you're not able to do the whole cliff jumper section with just stealth. I forgot how to transform again. It's F is gonna be F. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did I ask this at the time? Oh, I might actually die because I was not paying attention. Yeah. Okay, so I think I got a plan. I got a plan. I got a plan. There we go. Thank you. Okay, I forgot Metroplex can hit you too.
that war cannon. I need to get closer to target it. What's heavy, Prime? Look sharp. Rocket incoming. Stay away from the warp cannon targeting beacon. Inside. Everybody inside.
Oh yeah. Give me that. I also do think I was being really quiet. I did not realize, but I think this game does well in being like the hardest of all the games. If that makes sense. Or no, it should make sense. It's really straightforward. It's the hardest. And you could say, well, being hard doesn't mean it's a good game, and that's true. However, War for Cybertron was alright when it came to difficulty. It's like, it could be harder. And this game delivered. It is a bit, it's not like unbearably hard. I think it does its job really well on how it treats it being hard. However, that's another issue the last game, the Dark Spark has. It is so easy. I think there is actually one section I would say is close to hard. And that's and that's the Bruticus section. Only because in that game, I'm pretty sure I said it's one of my prior videos. You just feel weak as Bruticus. You don't feel the power. It's just, I'm Bruticus. I'm here to be big. Have a lot. He has more health actually. However, you don't feel as rewarded because I don't know why. I just feel less rewarded in a way. Oh, less rewarded. Okay. The parts that are hard in that game are some of the Bruticus sections where for some reason they throw like 30,000 enemies at you. And while they technically do that in this game, your health, I feel like you drain slightly slower. However, in that game when you're Bruticus, your health drain is a lot. I feel like it's I may be wrong, and it could just be that I was younger when I played Darkspark, but I truly felt that Darkspark was off when it came to its difficulty as Bruticus. And I still want to know. And I know it's supposed to be like a tie-in to I know it's supposed to be like it's supposed to tie into what's it called? It's supposed to words are hard. It's supposed to be like, oh, look, we're using the ones from the new movie that Michael Bay used, so buy it again. But that just didn't feel right in terms, because I think these games set up a very distinct, this is Transformers G1 or Generation 1, if you know. If you don't know what G1 means, Generation 1. This is original Transformers. This isn't some. It is a new universe. I will say that. It's definitely a new universe. But the new universe is heavily influenced off of an old one. This is supposed to be a lot closer to 80s cartoons. And that is definitely that is not even like, oh, they establish it, blah blah blah. No, that is a fact in these games that these are G1 based games, and all of a sudden they're completely changed to they are completely changed when it comes to the next game. And it wouldn't be as annoying if they like tried to do movie designs if it wasn't for the fact that the movie designs I would have liked a lot more if, and that's if, they kind of like made them look sort of like the designs in this game. If they tried to just like blend the styles of the Michael Bay, or it's not, is it? I forgot who made the fourth movie at this point. But it would have been a lot better if they tried to bend this Fall of Cybertron G1ish style with it's so hard with the movie designs. That is what I mean. And I could be asking for too much, but that's all I'm saying. Goodbye, Metroplex.
Metroplex is down. I'll have to finish it myself. I'll send backup. There's no time.
Oh.
Ironhide.
And I believe after this is the ending of this part of the game. There's like one more thing to Metroplex, and then ending of this section. You don't have to use your ammo for this.
Lights out. Optimus, you read me? If you read me, the arc is going critical. You need to act fast.
This game feels nice. Looks nice. It looks nice in terms of like, I think it perfectly emulates what they would or should have looked like on Cybertron.
Funny, isn't it, Megatron? How easily I defeated the one adversary you could. Silence! Didn't have to come to this. This is what you chose, Prime, when you defied me. All of this is your doing. Optimus! Megatron, stop. I'll stop when all of you are dead. No! This is needless. All we want is to leave.
They need to remake this game or something.
Wipe their precious arc off the face of Cybertron.
They should make a sequel. That's good.
No one leaves without my permission. I wasn't asking. Always
Bleach 1,000 years apart. Blood War.
at every turn.
Oh yeah, new Bleach episode came out. Did you guys watch that? That episode was amazing. I loved it. Bleach does such a good job at almost everything. There's a reason it is my favorite anime. You know, I think he's destroyed. Also, the next game was so confusing, Darkspark. This is one thing I'll never get. All the in-game They look so good, but for some reason these cutscenes are so pixelated. And I know it's because of like animation. The models are less like rigid, but or not less rigid. No, the models are the same. I don't know why in all the games actually, the cutscenes look worse than the actual characters in the actual gameplay.
Now that's a sight my optics have longed to see for some time. Enjoy the moment. It may have cost us our future. No. You mean all the energon we saved for the Ark is gone? There's barely enough left to last a megacycle. We need to find more energon, and quickly. I have a hunch Grimlock may know where to start. Grimlock? He deserted us. He left his post for a reason. I want to know why. Jazz and
He did.
are tracking him now.
See, the jazz section is really fun, and so is the Grimlock section. Actually, I have to say my favorite section of this game, other than the last one, is the swindle one, where you're on when you're on that really big tank thing. I love that section. And actually, I realize this will be the end of the part. See you guys next video.